Hi, my name is Dharmesh Kalain, and today I'll be talking about the leadership quest, specifically about my leadership agenda. Let's start with the leadership quest. The leadership quest has been a journey indeed for me. It has forced me to consider my capabilities with great introspect. I learned that there are more complex distinctions between managing, leading, and leading effectively. The theory I evaluated in the first section provided much insight into what an effective leader must do and how an effective leader should behave. To all the literature that I evaluated, there was a clear link between the three facets of leadership, which are the heart, head, and hands. And this concept permeates through all applications of leadership and provides a foundation on which leadership development plans are based on. This leads me to the next part of the journey, which is the construction of a compelling leadership development plan. This is the leadership agenda. The leadership agenda is essentially a living document that systematically details your plan to transition into an effective leader. For me, the process of creating my leadership agenda allowed me to understand what I wanted to achieve personally. This had to be formulated into a clear vision statement of me as an ideal leader. My leadership vision statement is as follows. I want to be a courageous leader who is considerate and treats all stakeholders with integrity and fairness. I must be deliberate in making decisions and contribute to the overall efficacy of the teams that I lead. I will lead authentically and with humility. To become the leader that I envision myself to be, I realize that I must be a virtuous and authentic person, and therefore need to lead with my heart, head, and hands. This should be in unison with the virtues that I deem important for myself as a leader. Let's start with the heart aspect of leadership. For me, this is about authenticity. It requires you to treat all people in your spheres of influence in a respectful and dignified way. It is also about fairness and equivalence, ensuring that people are always at the heart of everything you do as a leader. Leading with your heart requires you to be honorable and manage perceptions about yourself. Emotional intelligence is necessary for this, so that you create a positive environment for people around you. As a leader, you must always have good temperance and humility. This is essential to ensure that you are human in your interactions so that a culture of positive accountability is always maintained. In my leadership agenda, I've identified that leading with my heart is something that I must work on. The themes that I've identified in the agenda relating to the heart are equivalence, honor, and humanism. The next aspect I want to discuss is leading with your head. My interpretation of this concept is based in the strategy formulation and decision making processes that one must master to become an effective leader. It requires me to carefully consider the environment and people to ensure that the best possible path is always chosen. It requires me to be prudent yet innovative. This means that I must be more courageous in my strategy formulation. I must also consider these strategic choices with the people that I lead and incorporate the heart aspect of leadership. In my leadership agenda, I realize that I am inherently adept at understanding environmental complexities. However, the development theme that I've identified in regarding the head aspect is stepping out of my circle, and this is essentially fortitude. The last part that I want to discuss on this video is the hands aspect of leadership. For me, this is about the output that your team, which includes yourself, can generate. It is the fruits of your labor, whether tangible or intangible. As an organizational leader, you want to ensure that value is always generated for the organization. Leading with your hands is about doing this effectively, ensuring that people are motivated and that all resources that allow output to be created are optimally managed. Leading with your hands is about helping people in your influence. It requires you to unblock paths and perform a constant evaluation of the situation so that decision making is easy and it mitigates risks. In my leadership agenda, I believe I can improve my ability to lead with my hands by being deliberate and more considerate. This is a theme amongst others that I want to focus on for development. Creating a leadership agenda has allowed me to recount the value of having supporters in your life. When I thought about this and categorized the people who I depend on into support groups, I realized that each group adds so much value in my life. I now want to be better at those relationships and hopefully grow them. I think they will be invaluable to my personal growth and in some cases my sanity. All things considered, the Leadership Quest has assisted me with a holistic understanding of what leadership is about. It has helped me to create a concise and focused development plan based in deep introspection and realistic development aspirations. Thank you.